Another tool that our students and our faculty find very useful is Chromebook's ability to work with handwriting input, especially for our students who are trying to practice with and get better at the writing component, especially those with dysgraphia. Um, the Chromebook's ability to insert text via handwriting is a great way to transition between writing on paper and working in a digital format. And it just also gives them a chance to practice with their handwriting. So any place that text could be entered by typing on the keyboard, you can also choose to handwrite it. Of course, this is really only for Chromebooks that are touchscreen, but all of our Chromebooks that we use at Trident Academy are touchscreen for that multi-sensory sort of component. And I highly recommend to anybody, whether student or adult, whether you have a language processing issue or not, the touchscreen option is just fantastic on these Chromebooks. I highly recommend it. But let's take a look at the handwriting input. Um, Down on our bottom shelf, right where we saw the dictation and select to speech tools, there's also an input tool, right here, US, because we're using a US keyboard. When I click here, though, you'll notice that one of my input options looks like a little squiggly line. This is handwriting. When I click on this, a little handwriting panel appears kind of on the bottom half of the screen. And look at where my cursor is here in the Word document. And when I start writing on the text, the handwriting input screen, sorry, whatever I am writing is going to appear in uh, in the document, but as typed text. Here we go. Hello there. And you'll see my handwriting is not perfect, but this did a really good job of turning my cursive handwriting into printed text up above. A great way to practice with your cursive handwriting while also using the computer. Um, it will pick up both cursive and print, and even does a good job if you start writing in cursive and then end in print. It does a pretty good job of picking that up. And a lot of our teachers will use this with students to just to kind of help them with their handwriting practice. Because if the computer can pick up what you're writing and be able to take your handwriting and be able to recognize it properly and put it in the text, that means that your handwriting is getting better. It's getting to a point where the computer can pick up what you're writing. It's just another way to sort of gauge how well their writing ability is coming along. So this input, the handwriting input, is a fantastic tool that the Chromebooks have built right in as well.